Hi, I'm Bob Cox, and this is Cox Notes. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the KWC SP 2022, 2022. This is a scale replica of the Sig Sauer SP 2022. It's um, it's a BB gun. It's a CO2 powered BB gun. Uses a CO2 cartridge and shoots about 16 rounds of BBs. You'll see that in the close-ups. It's oh, about, I'd say, about a pound. Weighs about a pound, 16, 17 ounces. Now, the SIG 2020 weighs quite a bit more than that. It comes in at close to 30 ounces. So, but this is a nice way to get a little handgun activity. You know, we've all been locked down with this coronavirus crap, and I'm not going to get too political, but I think it's gone way too far. And a lot of us that like to be out and having a little fun, getting in the outdoors, kind of getting cheated out of it. So this is a good way to counteract that. Now, it is a BB pistol, but safety rules apply. And I like to set it up in the garage or the shop, even the backyard. But be aware that there are local ordinances against shooting air guns in some areas, even in your own backyard. So be aware of those ordinances and don't get yourself in trouble. There's no sense in that. But this is a fun little pistol to shoot, and one of the good things about it is you can recycle the BBs. So this little target setup that I show you, eventually you can just take the BBs back out of it and reuse them. So have fun with it. And I think maybe we'll have a new definition of BB. I think it stands for break boredom. So I'm going to go shoot the thing for a while. Maybe you want to join me. First, let's talk a little bit about how this little gun works. It's a CO2 powered gun, and if you remove the magazine or look at the bottom of the magazine, that's where the CO2 cartridge goes in. The gun comes with an Allen wrench. You simply take the screw out of the bottom of it and dump the old cartridge out, put a new one in, do everything in reverse, put it all back together, and then next it's time to load the BBs. A little cautionary note on this. You remove the magazine to load BBs. I like to put about 10 BBs in here. It'll hold a few more than that. But remove the magazine. The BBs are loaded right in the little port there. There's a spring-loaded feeder there. This is where I like to caution you. When you're loading the BBs in there, release that spring carefully. If you just let go of it, you're going to have BBs all over the floor, and then you have it all to do over again. So in order to make a safe target backing for this whole program, first off, I was lucky enough to find some of this closed cell styrofoam. Works very well. The next thing is I found a cardboard box. It just happened to be close to the right size. Now I'm going to use 4 thicknesses of this closed cell styrofoam. You can make up your own design on this, just make sure it's safe. Okay, so I have a hole cut out in here. I also cut a piece of plywood for extra safety, and I put that clear down in the bottom of this box against the back side. And you may want to glue that in even. Okay, so now I have my styrofoam, my box with the hole in it, and I can slip this styrofoam down in here. Again, be innovative on this, and you can even use a stack of magazines here, although I'd use soft paper to start with, even newspaper, and make it good enough to where a BB won't pass through it. And I'll show you a little bit more about that in a minute. So with my CO2 powered BB pistol, I can set up in a garage or out in the backyard and probably not cause much of a problem. Now this pistol version will only penetrate one and maybe into the second of my styrofoam. So I've overcompensated here, but if you're using a rifle, a BB rifle, a Crossman or something, you may test it in a good safe place and see how many it penetrates. So it's time to do a little target practice. Okay, now I'm going to back away to about 21 feet here. Those first few were at a little less than that, probably 15 feet. Not a bad grouping for a little 22 air pistol. And again, it's just a matter of being inventive and getting something done. So you can put up with this mess that we've got. I think this CO2 is a very good alternative. And you know, it's another way to start people in maybe a youngster or somebody that hasn't shot a handgun much. This is a great way to get them started, because even though they're shooting a BB gun, the safety procedures, the handling procedures, the sighting pictures, all of those things are the same whether you're shooting a little 177 caliber BB or if you're shooting a 50 caliber rifle. It's all basically the same. So this is Cox Notes. Subscribe to my channel, have a little fun, go back and look at some of the other videos I've done, and above all, be safe out there and have a good time.